There is a moment that comes for everyone. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't ask permission. The noise fades, the distractions stop working, and for the first time you are left alone with yourself. Most people panic here because this moment has a name. The void. The void has been misunderstood for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations never described it as emptiness. They described it as potential, the space before creation. The silence before meaning. In early philosophy, the void was not a place you avoided, it was a place you entered intentionally. Because when everything is stripped away, status, identity, expectation, what remains is the truth, and truth is dangerous, constant noise. Endless content, infinite distraction. Silence exposes patterns people spend their lives hiding from, unresolved fear, unexamined regret, questions without answers. The mind, when left alone, stops performing. It starts revealing. That's why people fill every quiet moment, not because they're bored, but because they're afraid of what surfaces, because the void doesn't ask who you want to be. It shows you who you already are. Everyone eventually enters the void, sometimes through failure, sometimes through loss, sometimes through isolation. Careers collapse, relationships end, certainty dissolves. This is where paths divide. Some numb themselves and return unchanged. Others sit in the discomfort, and that decision to stay changes everything. When someone remains in the void long enough, something strange happens. The ego quiets. Fear loses urgency. External validation stops mattering. Thoughts slow down. Emotions separate from action. This isn't motivation, it's detachment, and detachment creates power. Because when nothing controls you, everything becomes optional. Warriors trained for the void. Monks return to it daily. Philosophers warned of its necessity, not to escape life but to master it. The void sharpens perception. It delays reaction. It creates space between impulse and decision. In that space, discipline is born. The void is uncomfortable by design. It offers no reassurance, no praise, no certainty. That's why most people leave as soon as relief appears. They mistake escape for recovery, but the void only works when you stop trying to control it. Those who leave early return unchanged. Those who stay emerge quieter but unshakable. Everyone leaves the void eventually, but not everyone returns the same. Some come back reactive, some come back disciplined, some come back free, because the void doesn't destroy identity. It removes what was never solid, and what remains is not louder, faster, or angrier. It's calmer, clearer, unmovable. You will enter the void at some point in your life. The question isn't if, it's whether you'll run from it or let it rebuild you, because silence doesn't end you. It prepares you.